The year 2024 has proven to be an exciting one for movie lovers, with a slew of highly anticipated sequels hitting theatres and streaming platforms alike. From thrilling, action-packed blockbusters to heartwarming continuations of beloved franchises, audiences have been treated to a diverse array of cinematic experiences. These sequels not only build on the successes of their predecessors, but also expand upon their stories, introducing new characters, fresh conflicts, and deeper emotional arcs. In this list, we highlight the 10 best movie sequels of 2024, showcasing the films that have captured the imaginations of audiences and critics alike, ensuring that these follow-ups are every bit as memorable as the originals. So, the 10th best movie sequel released in 2024 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Set decades after Caesar's time, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes explores a world where apes have firmly established their dominance over humans. The story delves into the distortion of Caesar's legacy under Proximus Caesar, a new ruler who has enslaved other ape clans in his relentless quest for human technology. Amid this turmoil, a young chimpanzee named Noah forms an unlikely alliance with a human woman to challenge the oppressive regime. Writing for The Washington Post, Ty Burr described the film as a solid addition to the revamped Planet of the Apes series, praising it as a standout example of Hollywood's ability to successfully reboot franchises both commercially and artistically. And the 9th best movie sequel released in 2024 is Smile 2. Set 6 days after the events of Smile, Smile 2 follows pop star Sky Riley, played by Naomi Scott, as she confronts the malevolent Smile entity. Mark Kennedy of the Associated Press acknowledged that while director and screenwriter Parker Finn's script occasionally loses momentum as it navigates toward a conclusion, he praised Finn for finding a sharp satirical angle, setting up a clear path for a third installment, and spotlighting another promising talent. That's definitely something to smile about. And the 8th best movie sequel released in 2024 on our list is Alien: Romulus. The latest installment in the Alien franchise centers on Rain Carradine, played by Kaylee Spaney, an indentured worker in a space colony and a group of young laborers striving to escape to another settlement. In his review for Entertainment Weekly, Jordan Hoffman described the film as a polished take on the series' familiar formula, delivering plenty of thrills, eerie creatures, and a compelling enough story to invest viewers in the character's journey. And the 7th best movie sequel released in 2024 is Dune Part 2. In the much-anticipated sequel to 2021's Dune, Timothée Chalamet reprises his role as Paul Atreides, now living among the freemen of Arrakis as he hones his skills and grapples with his destiny as the Lisan al-Gaib, or Messiah. Hoai Tran Boy of Inverse hailed the film as a monumental achievement in sci-fi filmmaking, positioning Dune Part 2 as a strong contender for the ranks of the greatest sequels ever made. And on number 6, we have The First Omen, a prequel to the 1976 classic The Omen. The First Omen follows Margaret, a young American nun stationed at a Catholic orphanage in Rome, as she uncovers a dark conspiracy aimed at bringing the Antichrist into the world. Alison Foreman of IndieWire praised the film, noting that it delivers everything you'd want from a well-executed revival of a beloved franchise, arguably earning the chance for additional chapters by building on and enhancing the original. She further remarked, "It's one of the rare prequels, or sequels, or requels that integrates seamlessly into the franchise while paving the way for a chilling new direction. It creates something fresh and genuinely terrifying, a quality that once was far more common." And the 5th best movie sequel released in 2024 is A Quiet Place Day One. A Quiet Place Day One acts as a prequel to the first 2 films in John Krasinski's acclaimed series, focusing on the chaos of the alien invasion's first day in New York City. The story follows the experiences of Samira, Lupita Nyong'o, and Eric, Joseph Quinn. David Rooney of The Hollywood Reporter praised the film, stating, "The third installment of A Quiet Place proves that this intelligent and consistently terrifying franchise, which began as a low-budget surprise hit, still has plenty of creative potential left to explore." And the fourth best movie sequel released in 2024 is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Another standout origin story this year was Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, which chronicles Furiosa's journey, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, from her abduction from the Green Place to becoming a skilled mechanic, driver, and fierce warrior prepared to face her foes. While Justin Chang of NPR felt that Furiosa's character arc feels a touch too neatly resolved to fully captivate or unsettle as intended, he highlighted the film's post-apocalyptic setting as its true triumph. Even when the CGI occasionally shows its seams, the chaos is orchestrated and filmed with a rare clarity and precision that's increasingly uncommon in modern blockbusters, Chang observed. And the third best movie sequel released in 2024 is Paddington in Peru. Paddington in Peru, the third film in the beloved Paddington Bear series, has already earned glowing reviews in the UK following its November 8th release, ahead of its US debut on January 17th. The story sees Paddington and the Brown family embarking on a heartfelt journey through the Peruvian jungle in search of his missing Aunt Lucy. Ross McIndoe of Slant described the film as cinema at its most delightful, sweet, uplifting, and crafted simply to bring joy to its audience. And on number 2, we have Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 revisits the life of Riley Anderson, now 13 years old, as her familiar group of emotions, led by Amy Poehler's Joy, navigate the arrival of new emotions: anxiety, envy, ennui, and embarrassment. Dan Coyce of Slate praised the film for its thoughtful approach, stating, "What stood out to me most about Inside Out 2, a warm and entertaining sequel, even if it doesn't quite reach the groundbreaking heights of the original, is its depiction of anxiety. Rather than framing her as a villain, the movie presents her as a well-meaning character who sees herself as Riley's protector." And the last best movie sequel released in 2024 is Transformers 1. While the Transformers franchise is one of Hollywood's most extensively explored, Paramount's Transformers 1 stands out by delving into the origin story of Orion Pax, later Optimus Prime, and D-16, Megatron, chronicling their transition from friends to bitter enemies. Carlos Aguilar of the LA Times commended writers Andrew Barra, Gabriel Ferrari, and Eric Pearson for delivering a sharp, humorous script filled with clever dialogue that largely hits the mark. He further noted, "What anchors the narrative amidst the dense sci-fi lore is the deeply compelling bond between the two protagonists. Their relationship carries a weight that makes the eventual tragedy of their fallout feel truly impactful." So, out of these 10 sequels released in 2024, which one is your favourite? Let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.